on a beautiful clear evening, the conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out.
João Felix! Goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even...
Can he finish? It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, I suppose from the opposition...
Çalhanoğlu! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Sporting have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Çalhanoğlu. Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, super ball. Haaland! Decent hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Is their second corner of the game. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. João Felix. It's gone for a throw-in. Kimpembe. That is good alertness. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looks to go up and over. Great ball. And Antonio! Sao Paulo upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs.
Can he put it away? Goal! Sporting! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Sao Paulo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well timed, excellent interception. Milinkovic-Savic. Back into the middle.
Gerard Moreno really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kimpembe is there, and he can get that clear. Gavi. Here's Gordon. Gordon charging forward, the ball at his feet. Goes forward. Gavi. He's a sharp little ball here. Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Sporting just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Fabian Ruiz. Danny Vivian spots it and intercepts. Gerard Moreno. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they can counter here. It's Antonio. Andrick. Danny Vivian gets over and intercepts. He's not got that quite right. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's a throw. Molina. Kimpembe. Andrick. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gordon. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's picked his way. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose here, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Antonio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He'll try to keep this alive. Balogun. Antonio. And reclaimed it in a trice. Gordon. Now the finish! Joao Felix. Can he finish? More pressure on the opposition goal.
Sporting really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Sporting head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa
Here we go
7.
again.
Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Fabian
Camisa
Ruiz.
4.
Milinkovic-Savic. He's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Antonio. Joao Palhinha. Joao Felix. Antonio. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Gordon. And there's green grass ahead. Gavi! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Sporting clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
substituição no time do São Paulo.
Sao Paulo are making a change now.
Vai ser
Sporting
substituído
take
pelo
a two-goal
jogador
lead and are looking
camisa
good for the win.
22.
Look, Haaland! João Felix. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, no joy this time. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
987 espectadores.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Gavi. And the counter is on. That's really well manoeuvred. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. He's gone forward. Now he's off and running. And here's Haaland. Spinazzola cuts out the pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Antonio in acres of space out wide. João Palhinha. Milinkovic-Savic. Haaland. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Antonio. And Antonio! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Antonio deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Molina. Now that's well seen too. Well, that's a little loose. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Ball is over the line. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Up he goes! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Substituição no time do São Paulo.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Camisa 8, camisa 13. Deixando o campo para a entrada de...
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
The ball's gone astray. Gordon. And here's Mkhitaryan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vitor Roque. That has been cut short. Andrić. Played out wide. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
João Palhinha. He could be in here. There's the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles.
Gordon! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Sporting are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de
Confirmation that there will be
acréscimo.
4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There's a quick free kick. Molina puts them all in. Eva Nilsson. He's got full. And he's missed it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Sporting pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Gordon claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club.
We have already started here.
Pass somewhat off target. And he's intervened well there.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Milinkovic-Savic. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of Gordon! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Sporting make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Andrich makes the interception. Gavi. Gavi! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Milinkovic-Savic is offering some sort of an apology there. Encouraged. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gordon actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. That's a little off target. Çalhanoğlu. Sporting leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gerard Moreno has a goal! Now, what about a counter-attack? Gavi. Some good work on the right flank here. Pass is just off target. Gerard Moreno. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looks to go up and over. Haaland. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gavi. Bob. Gavi simply refused to be outdone there. Schlotterbeck. Aim forwards. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And it's Antonio.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bob. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is a little undercooked. Aimed beyond the defence. Bob unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Molina. Antonio is herring after that one. Gerard Moreno. Oh, that's a very decent ball. It's Çalhanoğlu! He has done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Sao Paulo clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Great ball if he can get there. He rises! He will be livid with himself. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's an excellent interception. Chelhanoglu. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, easy pickings there. Always onto this. Goalkeeper's ball. Molina. Schlotterbeck.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Some really good ball movement. Laporte. Antonio looks to get on the end of this. And the whistle goes for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. No reported change to either side during the break. Milinkovic-Savic. And João Palhinha. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Gavi. Incapuyi. That pass has been well intercepted. Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Sporting are looking to break at pace.
Might want to be careful there.
Ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Back into the middle. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Isco. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerard Moreno. Sao Paulo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
It's a mighty effort! Goal! Sao Paulo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Ball. 60 minutes played. Looking for the runner. Chance to shoot now. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Danny Vivian gets across to intercept that. Chelhanoglu. Kimpembe cuts out the pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's had it taken off him.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Showing great feet there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Sao Paulo! And they're back in front with a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Sao Paulo get themselves into the lead. Gordon. Molina has it out wide and in space.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, good ball, shots on here. Isco! Sao Paulo can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hincapié gets over and intercepts. Oh, no joy this time. He's played him through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Isco. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Played out wide.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Haaland receives it in a good position here. Gerard Moreno. Gerard Moreno ploughing through the middle. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss, but, you know, they'll be back on the training ground working through their problems that will undoubtedly have been highlighted.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Cameroun, France. Souhaitons tous la bienvenue à nos joueurs.
We stand for the national anthem of France.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
So off we go then. Abubakar. Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius Junior. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Tolo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Maradona. Anguissa. Tolo. And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Maradona. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's onside. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that wasn't far away. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a key interception.
Cameroon really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Now it's Mbappe. And he was quick to react. And here's Abubakar. He's through, now is he in? And that's been drilled in. Abubakar is flagged offside. And here's Saka. And here's Maradona. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe! Abubakar. Half an hour played now. Caceres, and it's Maradona, and here's Saka. Saka hits one. Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ghana looking to pass their way through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a good ball out wide. France are looking to break at pace. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Abdul Samed. Iñaki Williams is firing after that one. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Jiku. To Ayew. Driving forward.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Conte. Oh, that's a key interception. Williams.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Neymar, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ayew looks to get on the end of this. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's been picked out. Ayew was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Neymar. Ghana trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Belletti. Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Kudus. Williams. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's clever. No luck with that dink over the top.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a sweet ball, that. Now that looks a decent ball. They're urging him, and the shot! Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all!
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And already we're underway here.
Mbappe. Oh, that's clever. That has been cut short. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's only too happy to take that back.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stood up well to him there. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Van Basten. Dembele. That is a brilliant interception. Vinicius Junior. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. France finding their passes. Saka. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's got tall. They just took too long getting forward.
Vinicius Junior cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. In with the challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. France are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Goalkeeper's ball. Ribéry. Mbappe. France trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by Dembele! Goal! France! First blood drawn.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
France have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's shifting shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
They get a throw in. And it's Conte. And here's Mbappe. And his real chance! Yes! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
He won't be happy with that one. And they can counter here. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Oh, he's in! Ribéry is looking to set free a runner. France are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Some really good ball movement. Looks to go up and over. And he's straight offside. Mbappe! Pass is just off target. Ball's gone out of play. Maradona. Oh, super find.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's found the... And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Maradona bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Maradona. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Fiddles it through. Back into the middle. Chance! And he hits the net! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Good ball over the top. There's the hit! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Mbappe. That'll be a throw-in. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if he did just miss it, he rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Beckham. Koundé. And it's Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Beckham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vardiol. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he was alert to it. Makaleli. He won't be happy with that one. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bellingham. Torres. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Neymar. Belletti, and here's Mbappe, and it's lofted through here. And he's been shifted off it. Koundé, Beckham, De Bruyne, now it's Darwin. Now it's Torres. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's very neat. Has a look and plays it forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne. And it's Beckham. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Maradona. Good purposeful running this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Casemiro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Neymar. Look at the shapes to shoot! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Bruyne. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Maradona with a definite foul there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Caceres. Torres. That's Caceres. Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Un rappel à l'intention de nos spectateurs. La consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci.
And the action is back underway.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's had it nicked away. Spread neatly. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And that is as far as they're going to go. Conte. And here's Torres. Maradona. And here's Torres. Good read, needed to be. Foot in. Bellingham. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Beckham. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He expected better, and so did he. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Nice sequence of passes this. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Messi. Now it's Messi. And he's intervened well there. And here's Neymar. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Casemiro. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nunez. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Vardiol. It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space out wide. Can he finish? Great effort, but no way through. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And they've got rid. And here's Maradona. And it's Conte. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Darwin. Now it's Messi. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Darwin. That's a little off target. And here's Neymar. Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Now the finish! He has done it! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So the first moment of real significance. Vinicius Junior! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Koundé with the clearance. Has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nunez! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Four added minutes on the board. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Lampard. Messi finds himself offside. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Palmer. And that's that. They've done it. They have what they wanted.
Chers spectateurs, je voudrais
Any
avoir
reflections
une
on what you've
petite
seen, Jim?
pensée pour tous ceux d'entre vous.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
We have already started here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? He has found the way through. Traumeri. And he's let fly. It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Goes down, but nothing given. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through, and he was alert to it. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Torres. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Mbappe! And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Mbappe. Good play on the left-hand side here. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Such good technique.
Tchouaméni has given away a free kick. De Ligt. Now it's Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, it's Van Basten. That is good strength. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, they could be caught out here. Couldn't squeeze it through. And the shot! Beckenbauer. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mbappe. He is through here. Big chance! Chance here to counter. France looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Kvaratskhelia. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Fires it. Great hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Has a go! That is decidedly lacking.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Hakimi is there, and he can pick it up. De Ligt. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a throw. Fiddles it through. He's got away. Mbappe. And here's Torres. Rodri. Kaka. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. That's tidy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Corner number 2 then. Beckenbauer gets it away. France have the chance to go the other way. Fernando Torres. And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's looking for the runner here. Belletti. But it's Owen. Mbappe.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Owen. France finding their passes. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the pass is intercepted. So we've reached the hour mark. That's been cut out, well played. Maradona. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Not the most accurate pass. Chouameni. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's running through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Gets his pass away. Owen in acres of space out wide. And he's found a way. It's Van Basten! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Mbappe. Van Basten gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kaká purring through the gears. 75 minutes played. And here's Mbappe. Maradona!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. They're back in possession and ready to go again. France looking to pass their way through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
Oh, what a climb! And the lead stays intact, just.
Fernando Torres is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 5. Le numéro 13. Le numéro 3. À leur place.
The message is clear. None shall pass.
Le numéro 17. Le numéro
That pass
14.
isn't the best.
Le numéro 4.
And here's Saka.
Le numéro 23.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Changement.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Cleared without hesitation.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, important interception. Neymar. And it's De Bruyne.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And it's Belletti. Hit into the middle. It's Maradona! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort and time. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It looks to me as though Freddie Ljungberg is the standout name in this starting lineup, Jim.
Yeah, very true, Peter. He really is an outstanding competitor, a creative goal threat who puts in big shifts, and you can't ask much more.
And it's Fernando Torres, and that's been intercepted. Conte. Oh, Red, nice interception. Beckenbauer. Now it's Maradona. He's through here. Now it's Kante. He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That is good alertness. Bale pinches it off him. And it's Conte. Maradona has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Maradona! Ljungberg. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Maradona. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, good spread. Out for a throw. Conte. Conte! Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Jong. Ljungberg. This is De Jong. And that has left him in a heap. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Conte. De Jong. Ljungberg. It's Rooney! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Beckham to take it as usual. Big header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Jong. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, that was one big note.
And again! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one?
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Belletti. Done delicately. Chips it through. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. De Jong. Here's Ljungberg. Beckenbauer. And it's Maradona. And that's gone loose. France have reclaimed it. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Beckham. And it's Beckham. Half-time getting close now.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Shapes to shoot! And that was very necessary. Kante carries the ball down the right. He's picked his way through. Can he get away here? Conte. Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Torres.
3 minutes.
De Jong. Ljungberg. Conte. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Bale demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just...
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Je voudrais vous rappeler de ne fumer que dans les zones indiquées sur le plan principal. Je vous remercie.
That gets things going for the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And here's Bale. What a throw in. And it's Conte. De Jong. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Conte. Here's Ljungberg. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Ljungberg. No way he was going to be outmuscled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there
Le
at all.
nombre de spectateurs pour ce
Just about
match,
up to the hour now.
72 000
Now it's
306.
Rooney. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Fernando Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Belletti.
France may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Caceres. Makaleli. Conte. He is through here. Ljungberg. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Beckham. He has found a way through. Can he stop it going out? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Taken back almost at once.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Rooney. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Conte. Nicely spread. Well timed, excellent interception. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. Maradona. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, it's gone in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy level.
It's Rooney!
Changement en cours.
Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Now it's Mbappe. A searching ball that into space. He's had it taken off him. Nedved. Bale. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Maradona. Now the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And when the manager called on him, he's got the shot away! No mistake! And surely now The result beyond doubt.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the...
And that is that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Déposez vos détritus dans les
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France really deserve...